What's up guys, Liam from BodyPen, just taking another look at 10 years after. There is a new update coming out soon, which is 0.0.4b. I've been lucky enough to get access to this early, so thanks a lot for that guys, you're great. Now there is a few new things that has been added with this update. One of them being the new spawn point, which is now this underground bunker. It is quite an eerie place to be. I will show you through a few things within this area. I'll leave a few things for you to find out for yourself. Now there is a few more zombies being added to this game. There's been 11 more added. They do range from easy to kill to run like fuck and try not to die, which I'm sure I will make sure I run like fuck. The other ones were hard enough, but apparently these are a lot harder to kill. So you can see just there down the corridor, it's the first of the new infected type. It appears to be a copper, so we'll have fun killing a few of them. They have got a different animation on them as well, which I do think it is a big improvement on what it was originally. This next zombie you're about to see will cause a lot of controversy. People don't like seeing dead kids. Let's be honest, no one wants a child to die. But that right there is some pretty funny shit. This is my view on zombie children. Yes, just fucking shoot them. It doesn't matter, they're zombies, fucking shoot them. So I'm going to start and make my way back out the underground bunker. I'll leave that copper there because we've got no weapons. There is just one last room which is there wasn't nothing in it. Now this area takes you up to the new area which they've introduced into the game. As you can see, it is an old rundown hospital. There's a few weapons here on the desk. One of them being the hammer, which I didn't get to use before. And one of them was an AK, which I didn't actually pick up. It must have already been in the inventory. Nice little picture there. Now this bit scared the shit out of us. I'm not going to show you how to get here, you can work out for yourself. But I haven't darkened this down or anything like that. That is as dark as it is when you're playing it. It's terrifying. I didn't know how to turn the torch on, so I was using the barrel flash for light. And all these new types of zombies that were just coming out of the darkness, it was fucking horrible. I'm making my way down to the last area within the hospital. You go through the morgue and it takes you to the new area they've added, New Town, which you get to venture outside in that area. It does include all the new types of zombies in that area. I'll let you look around there, I'm not going to show you, you can discover things there yourself. This has been Liam from BodyPen giving you the new update. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'll leave you with some story from the game. Please check out their website and keep in touch for more updates. Thanks a lot guys.
I can't tell you when it happened. So much has passed. So many loved ones lost, but I can tell you how and why. Society had collapsed. Everywhere you turned, there was violence, murders, rape, brutality. We were becoming immune to the depravity, lost souls. If you weren't personally touched by a tragedy, then you were lucky. Prisons were full. Those released were reoffending. The streets were wild. We had become what we had all feared most: savages. The answer began as a small experiment in prisons, a simple injection which numbed the aggression and calmed the troubled mind. It was incredible, hailed by all as a resounding success, a triumph, a wonder drug for a rotten world. Prisoners released, no reoffending. The next step, which everyone wanted and agreed to, was national immunization. A visit to the doctor for a checkup was followed by the injection, and you were added to the calm register. Soon, you could be given the vaccine at hospitals, dentists, drug rehab centers, wherever there were staff qualified to inject. We all had it. We all condoned it, and even those who tried to resist finally saw sense and gave in. We had created a utopian society, and out of the ashes of the riots and violence came a blanket of well-being, respect, and love for your fellow man. Of course, with only death being by natural causes, the population was going to soar. So how did we cope? Their answer was twofold. They turned the prisons and all judicial buildings into housing, and the injection had a little unexpected additive. The key, the thing that they'd built into the drug, was a very clever natural selection timer. It would decide when your death was to happen to help stabilize population numbers. Yes, we were controlled, but we all agreed to it. To be safe once more. For children to play without fear of danger or abduction. No fighting, no rape, no murder, no desire to harm. Who could say no? Man, armed with science, had become God. And for a while, the world was beautiful. The danger came at your passing. Part of the agreement was all burials were stopped. Only cremations were now allowed, and these were provided free of charge by the government and the drug company who initially created the injection. A wonderful final bonus, if you like, having no funeral costs to worry about. Yeah, we laughed it all up. Another reason to welcome our new gentle society. But no bodies were burnt. They were taken away by the drug company and kept for research. Dissected, injected, violated. Our loved ones never laid to rest. No restful sleep. You didn't die. There was no painless release when your time was up. You simply fell into a deep coma. No pulse, no heartbeat, presumed dead. Your body, still very much alive, was taken away and ravaged in the name of science and research. And what was left? A shell of a man, rotting, damaged, mutated by the injection and countless experiments. No human soul, no memory, only hunger and savage rage. And we would never have known. It would have all remained a dirty secret but for the one weak link in the elaborate, disgusting chain. Human error. One small slip. One man forgetting one thing, and everything unraveled. So one man forgets to properly sedate his latest test subject, and the experiment bites back. It cannot be contained. Driven rabid with blood, it sets in motion a domino effect of epic proportions. The lab is breached and they get out, and with our own aggression now removed, we are powerless to stop them. Some of us have been lucky. As with all immunizations, there are and always will be those for whom it doesn't work. Some of us still had our fight, our gut instinct to survive. And now, it's all we have.